A lot of the other questions I get involve our Aero Kit and how it's mounted. Just to clarify, it is a 100% custom kit we made from a 4x8 sheet of ABS plastic. That includes the rear diffuser, side splitters, and the front splitter. A lot of people ask how they are mounted, and I'm going to make a short video here today also to kind of show you how they are mounted. This is an underneath side of the passenger splitter. I'm actually laying on the driver's side if you can't tell. But I'm going to try to zoom in here. You can see the metal spacers right above the body kit and the side splitter. Those are just 3/4 inch galvanized pipe that I cut the appropriate length. I put riv nuts in the bottom of the actual car itself. And the spacers just enable you to get the bolt tight without smashing the body kit. As far as the front splitter goes, we've used several different methods to mount it actually. There are a few bolts on the side here. I'm going to try to get underneath here to show you. There are a few bolts on the outside edge here that just mount to speed clips that are in the body kit. We also have these bolts here that use the same metal spacers I was talking about that actually go into the subframe of the car back here for a little added rigidity. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Here's another galvanized spacer that I painted black. This enables the front edge of the splitter to actually be hooked to the factory front bumper behind the body kit. It's not hooked to the lip kit, it's hooked to the actual factory bumper. And then also of course we have the struts here that I reinforced with this thin metal plate under here just to further ensure that they won't rip out over time. And lastly, we have the rear diffuser here that we also custom made. There's a lot of questions about this and how it's made. Here's a view of the underside of it. A lot of questions come from how the fins are mounted, and they are simply both pieces are drilled with bolts and a nut on the back side before they're installed. Same thing with every fin here, with the exception of the two side fins. They are actually bolted with spacers into factory locations that are visible when you're underneath the car before you install. These here are just little clips with some self-tapping screws I used. As you can see, the splitter is actually in the diffuser is in three pieces. The center section and then the two side splitters on both sides are in separate pieces, and then I bolted them together. It was a lot easier in the fabrication phase to lay this out in three pieces opposed to trying to fit one major piece under here all at the same time. I hope that answers a lot of your questions on our custom Aero Kit. As of right now, we are not considering producing the rear diffuser for fear that it's just too complicated to install without me being able to come up with some sort of instructions. However, I am open to the idea of cutting and shipping the side splitters and the front splitter for anyone that has this Razzi body kit and is interested in buying them. If you're interested in purchasing these, get a hold of me on my Instagram. You'll see it in the photos at the beginning of the video. If you like these videos, please continue to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.